Come closer.
Come closer, please, for information.
Yes.
Oh, this is nice. It's a nice ride.
Yeah, this is going to one of our customers, Tim.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I'm the designated rider of his trike.
Yeah.
He couldn't make it. We will make 3 groups. Don't know exactly how, but probably when we are leaving, we will just separate into 3 groups. I will be guiding the first one. Second group, which will be guided by Alda here on an upright bike, on a veggie. And the closing one will be Matt Gallet on the trike. Where is he? Here? Yeah. And then the last group will be Jan there, and closing will be Lukáš on the trike. Traffic signs, you have to follow mainly the traffic lights. So if there is a red light, you should stop. If there is a green light, you can go.
You must stop.
You must stop.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Austria. We're in Vienna, and this is the day 1 of the AZUB 25th year anniversary extravaganza. We got a lot of old friends, some new friends, and we're going to be riding from, well, today we're just going to be riding around Vienna. Hansa is giving everybody the morning debrief. The trike was lost, then it was found, then it was pieces, then it was built, and hopefully it won't fall apart on me on the road. And then my partner in crime,
hey everyone,
Grandin, you know him already from the last couple of videos. He's going to be our you and me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Cora says I need to get everybody's waiver before we ride, because maybe somebody doesn't want to be on video. I think everybody here wants to be on video. Why?
Well, I ride a Max 700.
Oh, okay.
Or a Max.
Yeah.
I've got one of each. And when Hansa said, he goes, you're going to have to ride a Thai fly.
I'm not sure.
Is that going to be another? I'm going to be in Europe again.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be heavier.
No, it's nice. Yeah. The 26 especially is it's smooth. You should ride my X when you get a chance. We got the same leg length. We can swap. Yeah. Uh-oh, convert. Hansa has been organizing this trip for a very long time. It's starting here in Vienna. We'll spend a couple of days here. Well, today's the last full day. Tomorrow we're going to start an actual ride, and we're going to ride all the way to the AZUB headquarters, which is in a city called Uherský Brod in Czechia, near the border of Slovakia. And then there'll be a bunch of events there and parties, and we'll be hanging out, having a good time, eating some good food, making some good rides, and telling some good stories. And then when that event ends, I have like an extra week and a half, 2 weeks, and I think that we'll probably ride to Prague, and then after Prague, we will ride to Vienna, and then back here, basically. And then we will fly back, or I will fly back. It was funny, last night I was meeting a bunch of friends that have watched my videos on YouTube, and they're like, you always refer to we. Like I just said we. Because like, it's you and me. It's you and me. In this camera, there's a bunch of people. Train's coming, hold on. So while we start this ride, I can kind of tell you what the heck happened. So I took apart this whole trike, basically bare bones, and I packed it into a road bike box. One of the ways that I was able to do that, because it's a bit it's a bit too big to fit in a standard road bike box, but Hansa gave me my 2 front wheels for this whole journey, and the seat frame, so I didn't have to pack it. He brought it with me. And so I packed the whole trike, I got everything good. When I left Detroit, I put an air tag in the box. I put my name and address on the box. And when I left Detroit to fly to Montreal for my connection, my air tag showed me that that my trike was not in the plane. It was in Detroit. So I knew right away we were going to have some problems. I got to Montreal. It was chaos. I was trying to file lost luggage reports. I told them I had an event. Like I'm like literally sitting in my trike right now. I need to have that trike ready. So they kind of put a rush on finding it. You got it? And I was able to kind of get it in my hands so that I could ride today. I kind of pulled a little bit of a miracle. It was a lot of work, but by the time it was all said and done, I had my trike and I'm on the road in Vienna.
We're in a parade.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. We're special. We are special. So this is your first ride? How was it?
Yes, my first ride. That's a good impression. Actually, the world is open in front of you when you first ride a trike. Actually, it's very comfortable. And
Yeah.
it's a nice way to do sightseeing and yeah, excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you going to try different ones on the
I
next?
was told yes. I
You
will
should.
be trying
Yeah.
different style.
Cool. How you doing?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
No, I wasn't. I was talking to this guy. I don't know why your ego makes it feel like everybody's talking to you.
Let's say 11:45. We will keep watching the bikes. You can walk around. There are from 1945, I believe. This is a presidential palace. This building here. The whole complex has like 16 different buildings and gardens in between and so on and so forth.
Hansa and I came riding through here back when I first visited AZUB, and I was checking out the idea of picking up a tie fly and riding that around. The sundial clock? Where?
The sundial clock.
Oh.
Underneath the big clock. On the
Oh.
iron.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
Oh, that's cool.
That is pretty cool. That's pretty wild, huh? That was made in a different time, you know, when people took a little bit more time and energy into crafting their buildings. And of course, you can't have authentic Vienna without a Starbucks coffee on the corner. Gotta have the Starbucks coffee. This is horse shit. This is horse shit. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, this is fun.
Oh, look at those steps. The Albertina steps.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, it looks like a banner. It looks like a banner, but it's a bunch of steps. I think it'd be cool to like live here. Like this is like live in a city with some serious history and some serious culture. Like it's one thing to have a city with like a big cultural center and stuff, but these buildings themselves are their history just in the buildings themselves, you know?
something we definitely don't see in North America.
Yeah. All right, we got to figure out how to get back.
Okay.
I figured if you just kept turning right, you'd end up back. I don't see any no biking signs. As long as we're respectable, I think we're okay. I saw you just slowly getting off the path, trying to satiate your desire for going off-road, even if it's just grass for a moment. Like I must try. Look at how much of like this city is dedicated to alternatives to driving. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say bikes, I'm gonna say walking or biking or whatever you want. Like there's your road, and then next to the road is like 3 other roads in all directions, so you don't even have to crowd yourself. It's pretty cool. Just like Kimberly, right?
Yeah, just like it.
Just exactly like back home. There's no difference.
No different.
That's good. I'm gonna go back, we'll see the group. How much time do we have?
20 minutes, 15, 20.
We didn't really use much. We just drove around for about 10 minutes just now. So that's a chainless system. So the pedals are sending messages to the motor in the back.
Stop, stop.
What a neat system.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then it regens the battery at the same time.
that's interesting. I guess they go really fast too. It's one of those game changers.
One of them.
Grandin, let's go, buddy. Kick the tires, light the fire. When I do rides like this, I run the risk of over-recording. You know what I mean? Like I recorded basically the entirety of what we were tootling around, you know? And they were all cool shots, you know, historical buildings. And
hundreds of gigs of video to go through.
oh, I know exactly why I have 100 gigs of video. I shoot a lot of damn video. I mean, like this road, for example, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, 5 lanes going one way, 2 trolley lines, then you have roads on either side for buses, and you have a road for bikes. I mean, think about all the different forms of transportation for this road. The center is for cars, the out of the center is for the trolley, out of the center is for the bikes and the pedestrians, and then you have a bus lane. And then you have another sidewalk. It's really, there's a lot of options, you know? Yeah, and then the subway. I didn't even see the subway. And the subway, holy moly. And then you got I mean, there's so many different forms of transportation here, it's crazy.
Okay,
What is this?
this is parking place.
Wow, historical parking place. Kind of nice to be on a tour where you don't got to worry about your mode of transportation. You just drop it off. Somebody's here watching it, and you can kind of go off and be a tourist for a little while. It's good. That's good.
We will walk from here to the square where the St. Stephen's Cathedral is.
This would be a very drone-worthy place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get right up to the arches there, looking down.
That would look cool.
That would look cool. Brandon pointed out to me the architectural wonder that is fabric. They want to cover up. I didn't even notice that there was construction going on, or that there was a cover there. That is like a literal image of, I mean, they know what's behind that thing exactly. You know, every stitch. That's pretty cool. Then why don't you just go full on and just scaffold off the whole thing and then put a picture of a perfect cathedral. Then you can let it rot underneath. It don't matter. Just put up a new banner every couple of years. It's Christmas banner. Oh, it'll be all decked out in Christmas lights.
Yeah.
If you're doing any renovations, they probably make you put a banner of the pristine building up outside of the construction, so you don't mess up the look of the area, which is cool. Yeah, this would be a cool place to live. I wonder how expensive it is to live here.
Yeah.
But you'd have like a kick-ass social life, that's for sure. I bet you there's a lot of nice clubs and hangout spots and tourists coming and going, probably getting laid every weekend with somebody different who's experiencing Austria for the first time. That whole building is
high class.
That whole building, that's the Louis Vuitton building. There's the Hermes building, and then there's a Chanel building. I gotta imagine these ones at the top are apartments.
I would think so too, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How much is it to rent an apartment in the middle of downtown Vienna in the like old district, you know? 17,000. I can show you a place in China where they're a little cheaper. 15 grand. 15 euro.
15,000 euros.
Yeah. I just like the doors here. The doors, and their variety, right? This one's pretty wide and fairly flat, but they got some ornate doors. I saw one, that was here, right? Where it was wavy?
Yeah.
We should go back there. I'm a little bit disappointed I didn't take a video. Was that when we were walking to the, okay, so we'll hit it on the way back. I was saying that probably if you rented a place here, you would be like, you'd have to sign either a contract that says you have to keep everything culturally the same. You know, like you can't replace that wood door with something, you know, glass or whatever. Unless probably you could break the rules, but it costs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at that door. That is a pretty interesting looking doorway. And for size perspective, it's grand and cool. Thick too, eh? No, not too thick.
Not as thick as I thought.
Not too thick.
Yeah.
No. Cool. So on the street corners here in Vienna, they have, some of them have these newspaper dispenser areas where it's high trust. So they have a bag here that you can take a newspaper out, and then how do you pay for it? You put 2.5 euros into the till, but it's totally trust related. I got two. That's kind of neat. You take a paper, you leave your money. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. See the sign? Yeah, I see it. What the Mac? So I like saying what the heck? It isn't the sunniest of days, but sometimes when that sky is like white like this, what it does mean is that you get like really, really nice diffused light everywhere. Like the light is equal in all directions, as opposed to like focused sunlight where you get these like really dark shadows. So like buildings like this look really nice, and your general surroundings look really nice. You get really good color and on your face and whatnot. You don't have that like nice blue contrast in the sky, but it sort of helps everything else. As long as it doesn't rain. And it cools things down. Like the weather here is perfect right now. A little cool. Nobody's overheating. That's good. There's so much graffiti in this city, like crazy amounts of graffiti. I mean, if it's artistic, like a lot of this is sort of artistic, but if it's just tagging, it's just, ugh. So it just makes everything beautiful so ugly. Some of this is a little gross, but most of it is, the foundations of it are pretty nice. Up in that window, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a sign that says YouTube, Tiana Marino Vienna, born in Vienna, And they got 2 phones there that are live streaming. Okay, wouldn't it be neat, like living in a really, really cool part of the world, right? And you have an apartment, and you pay for the apartment from the revenue generated from streaming the view from the apartment. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt they're making enough money to pay for their rent, but
you never know.
Put a couple of cameras up, a couple of $100 or whatever a month, and there you go. It's something. It's better than nothing. That's forward thinking right there. When I came here to build the trike, I met Hansa here in Vienna, and we went for a ride around. A lot of the places that we are going today are where we went then. So I think it'd be kind of fun to maybe compare the last episode with this one. See if you find anything new. I think we had a bit of a more sunny day when me and Hansa were here last time. The river next to us is the Danube Canal, running through the city. All right, we're riding over the Danube. You can actually ride along the Danube for quite some distance. Everything's painted. Everything's painted. Sort of a nice relaxing ride today. Nothing too aggressive. I'd have not been happy if I didn't at least take one hill off the road. So we're basically riding almost back the same way we came, I guess, which is cool. There's actually a ferry that goes from Vienna to Budapest, which that would be a great way to kind of jump around Europe, is use ferries to cover the big distances. I like ferries, you know. You just jump on the river. Well, it's not this river, but the Danube, and you can just kind of cover some big distance and then get back off the ferry. You know, if you're pressed for time, it's a good way to go. So I was told that one of the reasons Austria has so much land, you know, it has a lot of parks, a lot of communal areas, there's a lot of space even on the sides of the roads, is that there's some sort of a mandate or mission that 50% of the land in Vienna needs to be green space. It's like sort of rule of law stuff. We gotta put that green in, they gotta insert that green as much as possible. That's cool. The little camera on the back of that Mercedes just flipped up there on the logo. Kind of weird. Is that a camera? What is that thing? It's not coming down. that was the end of the exploring Vienna while cycling end of today. Once we leave here tomorrow, we're going to cycle for a few days headed towards AZUB, the facility in Uherský Brod, Czechia. We'll be joined by 100 plus people, and they will be we'll all be basically partying with AZUB for their 25th year anniversary.
Day one.
Day one.
Accomplished.
All that we need to do is drink and eat. There you go.
That was a given.
Yeah. Did you have fun? Good ride?
Yeah, man, that was good.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Everybody's parking here in the basement, which is safe and secure. I got no qualms with that. Cheers. Na zdraví.
I was now just wondering, how do you see it in English?
What, lettuce?
No, yeah.
Olive.
We call it garlic. No, it's not olive.
It's not an olive?
No, no.
What is this?
Garlic. We call it garlic.
What did you say?
Garlic.
Capers. But these are big capers. Normally capers are really tiny.
The cheap ones are small, and these kind of bigger ones are good quality, like
High quality capers. I was thinking it was going to be too small. It's American size.
better than potato.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good too. So this is raw hamburger meat. Seasoned. Oh, so good. I think it's cheese. I think it's like Parmesan. Good stuff. All righty. What's this? Oh, potatoes. Oh, I have left a trail of electronics behind me around the world that you could follow. Drones in trees, and drones in wires, and drones in rivers, and
How many?
I've had a dozen probably. Really? Yeah. But like, not, a lot of them just get obsolete. You buy the new one, you know. If you're not flying and hard, you fly and do different things. You get a nice shot. Oh boy, I am full. I ordered my chicken, half chicken. I was very happy with it until the guys down the way ordered the spare ribs. Holy shit, that thing looked amazing. I can't live with regret. I'm happy with my chicken, but the spare rib looked amazing. We're gonna have some dessert, drink probably some more beers, regret drinking more beers, and then having a night. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, we're headed towards Czechia, and it should be fun. Tomorrow's sort of a short ride, and then the next day is a little longer, and the third day we're doing 100 kilometers. So we'll catch you then. Talk to you later. Bye. Look at these berries. These are like red berries. Oh my God. Do you know these things? They are like bitter as all hell. Holy moly.